Alright everyone, welcome back. As you can see, we got a pretty beat up iPhone 8 here. So what I'm going to show you guys today is how to replace this screen. Just trying to turn it off, but the screen's pretty messed up. So as usual, we'll go ahead and take out the two pentalobe screws. Just put them to the side there. Now there is adhesive around the screen. Water protectant sealant. Just make sure you heat it up. I do have a heat pad, so I just used a heat pad. But you don't have a heat pad, just use the heat gun. That will work as well. So as you can see, I just created that gap between the frame and the LCD there. And I'll just get my little pick. Just kind of work my way around just to loosen up all the clips from the sides. Still a little bit of adhesive up here, so I'll go ahead and get some ISO just to loosen up. And this is what you have, guys, when you open up the iPhone 8. Just gonna loosen it up from the adhesive there. So as you can see, we got a bit of screws there. So these are all Phillips. All you gotta do is just unscrew those and get that metal plate out of the way. Because underneath there you have the battery, and the first thing we want to do is unplug that battery. Just because when you're working with electronics, that's what you want to do. Just make sure there's no power going to the phone so you don't short anything. Let's go ahead and remove that shield there, guys. And then right here, you see right there, that's the battery. We'll go ahead and unplug that. Come up here, and then we'll take off the remainder of these three Phillips that's holding this top shield. Now this top shield cable holds in your front earpiece, front selfie camera, and your proximity sensor, and the mic. So you want to go ahead and remove that shield there. And then you got 1, 2, 3 cables. Let's go ahead and pop those out, just like Legos. They just clip on, clip off. We'll get the housing out of the way. And then we'll go ahead and start taking off these other screws. You got 4 pentalobe screws on the bottom. We'll have to remove those to take off the plate that's holding down the home button cable. So we just simply remove those. And go ahead and remove that back bracket. And then you'll have your little contact here. You just want to go ahead and unclip that. It's got my tweezers here. I'll just try to unclip this there. And then we'll go ahead and get underneath the home button cable and just kind of wiggle its way out. Now it is held down by double-sided adhesive, so if you want, you can heat it up a little bit just to soften up the glue. Use ISO as well. That way it'll help break it up. And then we'll go ahead and just pop it out the front there. We'll take this, move it out of the way. And then we'll come up here and start removing the screws for this top plate that holds down the earpiece and the front selfie camera. These are Phillips screws, and they are different sizes, so make sure you try to keep them in their spaces so when you put them back, they go back in the right place. Because again, they are different sizes, so you don't want to get them mixed up. Go ahead and remove that, and then we'll take out the earpiece. I'll grab my tweezers here and just try to get underneath. Just pry off that proximity there. Once I get that, I'll go ahead and get underneath the contacts and just kind of pop those out. Again, this is held down by double-sided adhesive too. So if you do need some heat, don't be scared to put some heat on there just to soften up the adhesive, so it'll make it easier for you to pull this out. So once we get that loose, we'll go ahead and remove it. There's the bracket stuck to this, the ear mesh. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and pull that off. Get that out of the way. So this screen is done here, so we'll get rid of the old screen. And then we'll go ahead and start installing the new screen. Take off this plastic there. Move that sticker. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead, put the earpiece, front selfie camera back in. Just line up the 2 holes to the notches and line everything up and just make sure everything's nice and flush, nice and flat. We'll grab our earpiece and line it back up and loop the selfie camera back over. And then put the bracket back on. And we'll go ahead and put our Phillips screws back in. Again, make sure you guys put these screws back into the right slots. They are all different sizes. You don't want to accidentally pierce the LCD because you put a long screw in a spot that's supposed to be short. Go ahead, get these screws back in there. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm making DIY videos all the time specifically for you guys to figure out how to fix the phones yourself. If you guys do find this video helpful, feel free to hit the like and subscribe. Now what we'll do is we'll get the home button and fish it through the front and then line it back up. And then we'll proceed with putting our cable back in. So we'll go ahead and line that up there and just connect the contacts back together for the home button. Make sure you guys just take your time. Don't force anything. Once we get that, we'll go ahead and put the bracket back on. And we'll go and put the wide tip screws back in. Now if you think I'm going too fast, feel free to stop the video and back it up and just watch it over again. There we go. Now we got everything back together. Basically just did everything reverse, and that's what we're doing. We'll bring the motherboard back and then we'll start connecting everything back together. I like to start at the top. Try to get that in there. It just makes it easier. You can do it any way you want. Just make sure everything's nice and flush. Sometimes it can get a little tricky, so just be patient and just make sure you line it up and just pop them back in like Legos. Got the home button cable there and the display and touch cable right here. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Go ahead, pop that in. Make sure you hear the click. Once we get that in, we'll go ahead and plug the battery back in. Just like that. And then we'll turn it on and see what happens. There you go. There's the Apple logo right there. That's a good sign, guys. So now, once it's booting up, we'll go ahead and put everything back together. Starting with the bottom plate. Put our Phillips screws back in. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Again, guys, if you find this video useful, feel free to leave in the comment. Let me know how this video is, how the sound is. If I'm showing you guys the proper steps, feel free to leave it in the comments. And then we'll come up here, get this top plate. Go ahead and screw that back in. Just line everything up. That's basically it, guys. So we'll go ahead, test the home button, works. Touch the touch, just real quick. Everything seems to be good. So we'll go ahead and pop our clip back in. I like to start from the top, make sure you line everything up so it's nice and flush. And then we'll go around and just clip the LCD back into the frame. Once everything's nice and tight, go ahead and put your 2 pentalobe screws back in. Once you get those 2 in, that's it, guys. You're done. Make sure you guys follow me, guys. I got a bunch of DIY videos in my channel. Feel free to check it out. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.